So we're gonna go with Mickey March with it, Bowser Pup with it, Doublepounder. Let's go with Doublepounder. So you ground pound switches of the same color at the same time as your teammate ground pound all of the switches before time runs out to win. The controls, of course, are the same to ground pound. You move with the pad, you jump with 2, and pound with 2 while jumping. Our goal is to get to Bowser Jr. in time. So with a computer, it's really easy. Just come over here, then get to the green one, please. Then get to the blue one, and finally to the pink one. Really easy minigame. Doesn't really take much time though, so yeah, nice little minigame. The animation actually gets cut by this. You don't actually press a button to get this. So there you go, Doublepounder. And then you get to Zoom Room. We actually showed this, but we lost. Cage match! Yes, cage match. Catch Bowser Jr. as he climbs around the fence. Hit Bowser Jr. from the other side of the fence to temporarily stun him. The controls, you move with the pad, press 1 to hit, and press while on one of the revolving doors to switch sides. So, nice concept based on New Super Mario Bros. Wii or Mario World or any of those games that has revolving doors and fences. So what you gotta do is, one of you has gotta switch sides, one of you is going to go hit Bowser Jr. from the back, like that. Oh crap. And afterwards, like that. And the other player will catch him and take him out. It's a really nice minigame, I thought, like a really nice throwback back to Super Mario World and the new games that have the fences. No, not the fences, the fences. Then you get pedal to the paddle. So work with your teammate to rotate your wheel by jumping on the platforms that will spin it to the right. Reach the goal before Bowser Jr. to win. Controls, you only move with the pad and jump with 2, which means that you get your remote sideways, of course. So, gotta move. Okay, thank you, Wario. Whoa. Well, this can get kind of annoying with your partner. Because if one of you falls, I think you have to wait. I never got a fall in this, but you gotta press all the way over here, press the button, and Bowser Jr. goes to the ruins. Falls off the sky, which means we clear the minigame. Pedal to the paddle. Not to the metal, to the paddle. So, once again, nice minigame. Then pair of aces. This one. Blast Bowser Jr. out of the sky. Hit him with 3 slots from your cannon to win. 3 shots. So you just aim with your controller, with your cursor, and press A to shoot him. Annoying minigame to say the least, because it's really hard to hit him after the first hit. Like, it's really hard at first. Then you gotta press B to avoid the shots. Come on. Sheesh. Oh, come on. It's gonna go over there, thank you. And then comes right back with that. No. There, thank you. That's it. If you get burned, you will get a little throwback, a little back time, so you're not gonna be able to shoot or anything. So it's gonna hurt a little bit if you actually get hurt by him. So I should be changing that. Then we got a sand trap. I actually like this game a lot. Drop Bowser Jr. Ground pound a switch of highlight of row of blocks. Do it at the same time as your teammate to make a block disappear where your 2 rows intersect. So you pretty much just get a ground pound. Seems kind of dumb how Bowser Jr. is not able to escape that by just jumping to the other side, but doesn't matter. So pretty much you want to open up a gap in each of these, like that. You trap him in a. No, Toad, come over here. Jeez. Okay, over here. Okay, 1, 2. I'm coming up. I should have. And if you trap him like that, Toad. Like that. Make him fall. You'll win the minigame. So pretty much it's gonna be elimination. You gotta eliminate 1/2 of the stage up until Bowser Jr. and then you're gonna be able to trap him to trap him really easily. So then Bumper Sparks. Ram into Bowser Jr. to knock him into the electrified ring around the platform. Knock him into the ring 3 times to win. Pretty much, you just use your Wii Remote by moving it in the direction you want to move. Really reminiscent of the boss stage back in Super Mario Bros. Wii, except that you just don't roll like that. Oh! Okay, 2, and there we go. I think that was himself. He threw himself off into the sparks. So, again, really nice minigame. I liked a lot of the Bowser Jr. minigames, actually. Last one, Crossfire Caverns. Last Bowser Jr. as he tries to evade you and your teammate. Score 3 direct hits to win. You only press 2 until your controller to move. Sorry. Got kind of hiccups. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, be careful with your teammate. This rocks will not actually let you hit it from this side, but it's easier than the pair of aces. So there you go, really nice and easy minigame. A little bit slower than the other ones, but really nice in the end. So there we go, Crossfire Caverns covered, and this finishes off the Bowser Jr. minigames. So we're gonna be proceeding with the 1 versus Rivals. So we've got Line in the Sand covered, we've got Pix Fix covered, we've got I think those were all. We're gonna be covering Ruins Rumble. I'm gonna be playing on the bad side, on the 1 versus everyone. So for the solo player must try to smash into the other players, including dry bones, by chasing them around the curse. The solo player wins by taking out all of the other players. So controls, you just tilt the Wii Remote if you are in the solo position, and if you are in a team, you just press the control pad to move. So you gotta avoid the player that is alone, or if you're the player who is alone, you gotta smash everyone up. So just like this, dry bones die, Wario die. More dry bones die. Yes, more dry bones die. And then dry bones die, and Toad come here. Toad and dry bones. There you go. So there's gonna be like 5 or 6 players whenever you play this game. 5 or 6 players that are not in the vehicle. So yeah. Then we've got Hazard Hold. So unleash fire, electricity, and wind on your opponents. The solo player must hit all of the other players to win. The controls for the solo, you only go press the control pad to face the different switches and press 2 to activate the switch you're facing. And the controls for the team, you just hold the remote sideways, press 2 to move, and 2 to you press the pad to move and the 2 button to jump. So really nice mechanic actually right here. Like for example, we already pressed that thing, so you're gonna time this correctly, and then electricity and fire at the same time. Just gonna make them confuse themselves. Whenever you hit fire, you try to get electricity out, which will confuse them. Like this, and then that was really nice. You can actually just spam the buttons and see what happens. You can make it as strategical as you want. I really like the minigame and the concept. It really reminds me a lot of another minigame back in Mario Party 5, I think. If it was not in Mario Party 4. There's just so many minigames. No, I didn't want to quit. Quit. I didn't want to quit. Let's skip that for now and play as many minigames as you want. We're in 1 versus Rivals. Then we got this one out, and Block and Roll. This one is nice. Also reminiscent of another minigame. So the solo player must carry 3 blocks from the right to the left as the other players roll boulders to stop the solo player's progress. So the Wii Remote sideways, just press the thing to move if you are alone, and hold the Wii Remote sideways to press the control pad and the 2 button. You move with the control pad sideways, and you press the 2 button to release the boulder. Right over here, just want to get the cubes to the other side. You only need 3, and there's a whole bunch. So if you get hit, you're only going to be losing the block. So don't you worry about that. Don't you worry. Now here, you gotta find a medium point in between the rocks when you're passing. not really much of a problem if you ask me. So right here, what I do is usually just tease them as if I was going to go out. Then just come over here. They're gonna go all the way over here. It's a really nice way to tease the computer players, because they are sure you will be doing something, but you're actually not, because you actually have a mind. Oh, I didn't think that was going to hit me. I did not think that was going to hit me. So get rid of that one and keep going through here, and that is done. Finish. A lot of the minigames in 1 vs Rivals are going to be timed, so they're not going to be really long at all. So at least 60 seconds, I think. 60 seconds per minigame, if not less. So tackle takedown. Really nice minigame too. I like the 1 vs Rivals a lot. The solo player must run for the goal line while avoiding tackles from the other players. The solo player will go moving with the with the pad, and if he presses 2, he or she presses the 2 button, is going to sprint. For the team, the Wii remote is just going sideways with the pad to move, and if the other player presses the 2 button, it will tackle. So if you press the 2 button, it's going to be a win or lose, because tackles actually make you lose sometimes. So let's start by running into these guys like this. They're gonna try to tackle. You're not doing that. And I sprint. Go! Really short minigame, but it's really funny, and my tongue's not letting me talk. I actually like it a lot. And it's a really nice short minigame. Then we've got weird wheels. So drive your wacky wheel car to the goal. Press the correct buttons in the order shown on screen to move forward. So the controls for the solo one are the same as the controls for the team. To move forward, press up, down, left, or right on the pad according to the order of buttons shown. And right over here is 1, 2, and yeah, only 1 and 2. Okay, so you're gonna be holding this sideways, and you move after hitting a combination of buttons. Of course, on the downside, they're gonna have a triangle-shaped wheel. In the upper bar, we're gonna have squares, and that was it. They actually were really close. So it really depends on who gets the combination the fastest. I mean, I'm just getting really descriptive now with the minigames. So Swaggins Pan. The solo player hits the floor the other players are standing on in order to bounce the spike ball in their direction. The solo player must hit all of the other players to win. Control for solo, move with a pad, and 2 to jump. The other players have the same controls, but they gotta avoid the spike balls. So for example, if the ball comes over here, they're gonna go over there, and I can just like press 2 over here, jump, and it's gonna be like that. Then like over here, I can trick them out if I want, like for example right over here. Then let another ball come down. Like, go the other way. Oh, jeez. Actually, nice one, Mario. Nice. No. Go the other way. Oh, crap. Okay, next one, please. Next one. Next ball. It's going the other way, and... Whoa, nice one. I actually got bait at this. He totally teased me. The computer players are using my strategy for me, against me. Swaggins Pan. So, okay, nice one. Actually, really nice comeback from the computer players. Then we've got Whole Hogs, I think. Yeah, we did not play. The solo player must hammer the other players before they can earn points. The other players can earn points by staying above ground without getting hit. So the controls for the solo player are going to be just pointing and pressing A. And the controls for the team are going to be pressing the buttons in the pad, 1 or 2 to choose a hole. So they get a point for every time they pop out of a hole and I don't hit them. And that's gonna be pretty much it. So this environment is based on the World 6 from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. So there goes Wario. If there are 2 characters like a multi-mole and a character, or 2 characters in the same hole, you're gonna hit both of them at the same time. Like here. And it's not actually mandatory for you to pop out of a hole. Wario, Toad, okay? It's not really mandatory. You can actually wait as long as you want to pop out of a hole. You can actually not do it in the whole minigame. I don't know why would you do that, because it gets you points to do it. But yeah, really hard minigame to win if you're on the group side, because it's really hard to miss a player in this, unless you're a warrior and you get confused with a Monty Mole. So vertically again, and Pix Fix we played Mob Sleds. I think we did not play this. Keep away from the sleds. The solo player wins by evading the players on the sleds until the time runs out. You can only move with the pad, and the controls for the team, they can only turn when they get to an intersection. So there's the planified roads. This map changes depending on the place. I mean on the Whoa! I did not think of that. I did not think of that. You really have to be aware of everything in this minigame if you're solo, and if you're not, you can be as strategic as you want, like hitting the other player on purpose so that you can go back. But I think that covers up every single of the 1 versus rivals. And then the boss battles that we did not cover. I think we got Wump Stomp, Suck It to Lucky Dude, Deck Dry Bones, Cheap Shot, Spike Strike we did not play. Grab a hammer as fast as you can to knock the rolling spike balls back at Spike. Gold hammers are worth 3 points, iron hammers are worth 1, and branches aren't worth anything. So controls for this: hold the remote vertically, quickly point at a hammer, and press A to choose it. Be careful you don't pick a branch by mistake. So pretty much this is gonna be think really fast when you see an image. So here comes Spike. Spikey, can you come back to play? There he is, and he's gonna throw the spikes down on us, just like jumping. So you gotta be pretty fast selecting the golden hammer. There's gonna be 1 in each of the stages of the boss battle. So afterwards, he's gonna go all again, throw the balls out of his mouth, and you gotta be pretty fast selecting the golden hammer. This minigame you can actually win by that, by just selecting the golden hammer. Then goes again, and golden hammer. From this point on, there's gonna be 2 instead of 3 hammers. Only 2 instead of 3 hammers. And sometimes there's only going to be 1. Or the computers are just going to be slow and don't select. And both of them are going to select the branch, or they're going to select the branch and don't select anything. That has happened to me a lot of times. So, golden. Actually, my lucky day. So as you can see, there's only going to be 2 hammers from that point on. And right over here, nice one, nice one. Golden hammer is mine. Thank you very much. And that's it. That's the last hit. Go Spike! You do not get mini stars out of these boss battles. I'm sorry. I know you wanted them, but you do not. Lastly, Spike Strike, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Now for the actual boss battles, these were the mid bosses, now the bosses. Like, we did play Bowser Jr. Breakdown, we were forced to play that. It has been in a blast. We did play Bowser's Block Battle in this one. We did play Bombard King Bob-omb, King's Puzzle, Block Puzzle, Blooper Barrage, and Chin Chomp Romp. I think the only one that we did not play was Wiggler Bounce. Ground pound the segments of Wiggler's body to deal damage. The segments with a purple mark are worth 1 point, and the segment with a red mark is worth 3. The control for this: hold the Wii remote sideways, press the control pad to move, 2 to jump, and 2 while jumping to perform a ground pound. So pretty much we're gonna make Wiggler angry by jumping on it, not in it. Jumping in it would mean jumping on the intestines of it, and we are not jumping on the intestines of anything. So you see the weak point right over there? You pretty much want to go over the weak point right as you see it. Oh, come on! I want the weak point for me, Wario. I want the farthest point in the far back for me. Then comes the front. The weak point will change though, depending on... Whoa! Be careful with the piranha plants. Then again... Oh, jeez! That's just what I was saying about them. They pop out in the worst position. Like, you're just pushed into them. No, I want the weak point. I want the last hit. I want the last hit. It's got only 1 HP left. Last hit. It's because it's a really nice animation, seeing as it goes like three, prim, and then it goes poof. So that really pretty much covers all the mini games that we have not played up to this point. That took 42 minutes. A lot. A freaking lot. So that's it for the minigames. We've already played them all. Now for the minigame modes, back over here. We've got Step It Up, Choice Challenge, Time Attack, High Rollers, and Garden Battle. So I'm gonna show those Step It Up first.